look at that. That's better, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like I'm hanging off the edge.
In the middle. No, you're not.
Now I feel like I'm not in it.
You can see my little balloons there.
Oh, it looks cute though. Anyways. Hello guys, and welcome to the video for May the 5th. How are you doing? I'm here with my girl Bertie, and today we're going to be talking about confidence.
Yes, we are.
I want to start by talking about the difference between confidence and arrogance, for the fact that people think they're the same thing.
Yeah, which is not. It's absolutely not.
It's definitely not. I think I feel like a lot of guys really. I feel like they have that arrogant. I don't want to say girls are not arrogant, but I really feel like with guys they kind of come off in this sort of arrogant way, but they think it's confident to get girls' attention. When
you ask them and then they say, "No, I'm just a confident guy," but no, you're not. You're just rude.
Yeah, exactly. Just rude, just arrogant, and it's not attractive.
No.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Anyways, you tell me about confidence.
Me.
Take it away.
In a girl's or a guy? Both. What you mean for me?
Yeah, but if there's differences within a girl's confidence and a guy's confidence, then put it out there.
So I think it is quite different. I feel like for a guy to be confident, it's not just like the way they look or anything. You also have what they kind of have or what job they're doing. Which I think that's where the difference is. When you look at a girl, the confidence is more just,
where she looks.
How do I look? Yeah. Or like, is my makeup done and whatever. I don't wear makeup, I don't feel good. But guys, because they don't even need to do that, first of all, because they don't wear makeup. It's more, I have a good job, I have a nice car, I have money, and then it's like, I'm better than. So I think that's what the big difference is between girls and guys in terms of confidence.
Okay. Do you not think confidence should come from within rather than how a girl looks or how a guy,
100%.
what a guy has?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Kind of
so
thing.
I think that's why most people struggle with confidence, especially, I'm going to talk as a girl, but especially because when you think your confidence is only the way you look, if you don't look good or you don't look perfect, then it's like, oh, I don't have that. Like, you don't feel, I remember when I was talking to my sister and telling her about that I'm like, even when you don't have makeup on, you don't need, you don't even wear makeup. You don't need to have makeup.
I wear makeup today, but usually.
Yeah, a tiny bit. Compared to me, honestly, I got a full face of makeup. But if you just combine or mix or associate confidence with, I have my hair done, I have my nails, and we all have to do these things, then that's why sometimes you feel like you're really low and the confidence is not there. So you need to find it in different ways.
Oh, okay.
That's how I feel like I'm always feeling okay. That's like
but sometimes I feel like there's that saying in it, when you look good you feel good.
Yeah, so that can help. Obviously, I look 100% better. 100% no. I feel better.
100%.
I feel better when I look good.
Yeah.
My makeup is done, my hair is done, my nails is done. Obviously, it adds to that. But even without it, I still know my worth, if that makes sense. Just to write down, but I do. Like, I don't mind going out without makeup. And I still think I look good. That doesn't change anything. Do I look better with makeup? Yes, I do, and I feel better when I have it. But even without it, I'm still okay.
So basically, when you're just like stripped back, no makeup, general clothes, your confidence is about an 8. And then when you do have makeup and everything, your confidence is about 10. Is the levels?
Yeah, I think that's the right way of saying it. It's like, I'm that person. If you wanna, some people are like, oh, I got a FaceTime for this guy, I'm not gonna apply because I don't have makeup on. I literally don't care.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not that person. If you ask me to send you a picture or like FaceTime me in the morning, I'm fine. Do I look my best? No, because I just woke up and you probably don't look your best either.
Yeah. But, true.
Yeah, I'm not that person who like, oh no, let me just go, put my wig on.
Let me just throw it on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, it's both though. It could be a guy or a girl. Do you know what I mean? I think it's also to do with maturity and growing up, but
Yeah.
for me, generally, I'm not a big fan of FaceTime, which is funny because my face is on everything.
But
so,
I always FaceTime, so.
Yeah, you always FaceTime. I'm like, you didn't book an appointment for this because I'm not exactly ready for this. So that's like everyone. I'm just like, I feel like if I'm on FaceTime, I want to look a little okay, not like mash up.
It's fine. If I FaceTime camera, it's not. I mean, to be fair, it's quite clear now. It's getting better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't mind. And another thing with confidence for me, I don't know if that's on the topic or not, but it's
just
like,
put it out there.
Yeah, for me, it's the filters. That's like one big thing. When you think about confidence, that's just one thing that's on my mind every single time. It's all the Instagram and Snapchat filters and all that. And I feel like it just made people go from, I don't know, a 7 out of 10 to like a 2.
Yeah, of course.
Because when you're using those filters it's not even the face moving, I think it's okay. It's more of the one that changes the
whole
shape of
like contours and everything.
Honestly, your eyes get lifted and all that. And when you take them off, you just like, oh my God. Even though you look good and you don't feel, honestly, I just
no, because when you use filter a lot, because when Snapchat came out, I was Snapchat queen, and then all them like different filters was there. I don't even think Instagram had them type of filters back then. Do you understand? And so what happened was every photo I took, every video I did on Snapchat, I did it with a filter. So when it came to taking just a general photo, I felt like I looked like a beast. Yeah,
that's it. Because you're like, oh, my nose looks too big. No, my nose is normal. It looked too small before.
Well, newsflash, that is your nose. Like. That is your nose.
That's the thing. And it just feels
that mashes up your confidence.
You see it before and after, don't you? When you're using the filter.
Yeah.
It just like changes you completely. And I think it's so dangerous because I see that on people's feed now sometimes. Or I'll watch an Instagram live and the girl still has the filter on.
Yeah.
It's an Instagram live, you don't need it. And it makes me feel so sad. Did you see what happened with like all, the Khloe Kardashian and all the things?
No.
So there were like a bit of drama on that because her face was so different and people were just complaining about it.
What do you mean her face was so different?
It's just too much surgery done.
Really?
Like Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
And it makes me so sad because she was always known as the ugliest Kardashian.
Oh, was she?
People sue me.
Oh my gosh.
So she like changed everything and she was completely different when you look at her now. But then I think there's another photo that showed her without, the Photoshop, the filter and stuff like that, and she had to justify why, it was about the pictures or whatever. But it's like, even for those people that are famous and got everything, it's like, people look up to you and want to look like you, but you don't even look like yourself.
Right, you're not even happy with yourself.
Yeah, that's it. So honestly, I'm just against filters and Instagram and all that. I mean, Instagram is fine, but it's just like the way you use it. I think it's like really, really dangerous if you're not using it the right way. In terms of how it makes people feel, and look at yourself and you think something is wrong with you because you can't see pores on someone's face, or they feel like they all have the perfect body type or whatever. So
I think this is another reason why mental health is on a high, like a high. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you've got all these kids, they're just thrown straight onto social media and stuff like that. They don't know what confidence is.
No.
Their idea of confidence is a really good filtered photo on social media.
What happened to like loving yourself? And
they think that is loving themselves. Like, I think we've just gone so far past the mark now.
Yeah.
Like, we're just so far past what confidence actually is, and we have now all insecurities, anxiety, depression. Where do you think this is all coming from?
For me, that's confidence is more like, I know I'm not perfect. I'm close to perfect, but I'm not perfect.
She's close.
9.9. But there's certain things where I'm just like, maybe I wish they were different. But what? For me, confidence is knowing those things and just embracing it.
Yes, like my nose.
Not even nothing wrong with your nose.
Yeah, well, for me, you can speak with your nose. Anyways, for me, typical, usual black people thing. You're like my sister Chloe. You got like this nice, right, cute nose, and everyone else in my family just got a general, widespread black general nose. And I feel like it is like a thing that we have to struggle through. It's not like I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get surgery to fix it. No, because if I do that, then that's when the problems start. I'll start fixing something else and start fixing something else,
realizing everything that was fine but isn't.
It kind of snowballs, and then you just kind of get out of control.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's the most important. I don't know, I think I told you that for me, I always remember, you know, how I was very insecure about my boobs.
Yeah.
I tell you, I was like that girl who literally, because everybody had, you know, small boobs were trendy back then. It was like you had to have small boobs. So, and mine are literally massive.
Thanks, but it's still on everyone.
It's true though.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite small and my boobs are always so big.
Yeah.
So I was like wearing like sports bra all the time just to try to make it flatter, and I would walk around literally like this all the time. But it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? It is what it is. What am I gonna do? Cut them off?
Right, exactly. Or get a reduction.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't want to go through that. So, and it wasn't like it was causing me issues, because you know some people, it causes them issues with like back pain and all that.
Stuff. Yeah.
I never had all that, so I couldn't even, you know,
use that as an excuse.
No. So how I was just like, just get on with it. What do? You have big boobs, so just try to find a way maybe to make them work for you.
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing as well. Maybe try to find, you know, those things that you don't like, make them work. You know, you don't like your stomach because it's, I don't know, too big.
So how do I make my nose work for me?
Your nose is fine. Contour. You don't wear makeup, but you know what?
Don't wear makeup.
Listen, you can. Nose contouring is a thing.
I see that on all the filters that
So no, but like in the real life one, if you feel like, okay, I want my nose to be a little bit slimmer, you put a little bit of contour on your nose, and maybe that's gonna help. So I think at least you can find certain ways to make things work for you, unless, you know, if it's only something where you're like, I really can't stand it. I can't sleep at night because all I'm thinking about is that. Then if you want to do surgery, you know, go for it. I'm always for it. You know, people do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But
it's up to you.
If it's like, you know, okay, then I feel like you need to just find a way to make it work.
I would never go to surgery. It's just not me. Do you know what I mean? God, don't make mistakes. But my other
Botched nose.
Oh my gosh. My other thing was my teeth. That, like, when I was laughing, I'd always cover my mouth and stuff like that. I always had like insecurities with my teeth and stuff like that. See, I feel like that is changeable.
Yeah, but that's it. That's another thing for me. Another thing that pisses me off, and I know that's a strong word, but it's true. It's when something is bothering you and you are able to change it, but you're not doing anything about it, and you just sit down and cry. Maybe that's like the areas in me, but it's just like, don't just sit down and complain. It's like people, I don't know, if you're complaining because
you're overweight.
Yeah, I didn't want to use that because I feel like it's a sensitive subject.
Oh,
but I mean, might as well go there. But if you're complaining because you're like a little bit heavier,
sensitive ain't my strong suit. Sorry. Oh shit.
You know, it happens. Or you just like quarantine way. You know, we all gained a little bit there. But just like, don't say just sit down and cry and then order more pizza, right? Do something about it.
Yeah.
Because that is something you are able to change.
But you need discipline, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, who's going to do it for you? Nobody. So if you either sit down and cry, or you try to do something about it. It's going to be easy? Absolutely not. You know, gaining weight is easy, losing it is really hard. But,
it is.
You know, a little bit every day, a little bit of walk, you eat better and all that, and it's just going to go away.
100%.
That's another thing. If you don't feel good about something, you're able to change it. If you don't like short hair, put extensions in. You know, you don't like, I don't know, your eyelashes because they're too small, put eyelash extension.
It's true. It's very true.
That's my advice to everybody.
But at the end of the day, the best thing is to, whatever you have, because everyone's shaped so differently. Yeah, just learn to love the flaws that you have, because you know what, everybody has them. Even if you're going to change them eventually, you learn to embrace it first. Not that structure. I think you need to learn how to like it first, embrace it first, and then if you're going to make change, you're like, you know what, I'm okay with it the way it is now. Yeah, I think I can make it better, so I'm gonna do, you know, nose contour to make my nose look better, but I'm fine with my nose as it is. I think that's important. So you love yourself, you embrace everything you got, like God gave you first. Yes. And then if you want to make some small tweaks here and there, you know, you thought maybe God forgot to, you know, add a little bit of length on your eyelash or whatever, then God forgot to, you know. God, don't forget, you were supposed to look like that, you know, like, you know what I mean? God, really? You know. It's alright, I'm part of the no eyelashes gang. It's fine, it's fine. My it's what it is. So much better now, actually. They used to be so small. Really? Yeah, I don't have any extensions, I'm honestly. Thank God. See, things will come about. Like, don't worry about it. You stress too much about how you look. And like, that's another thing. Like, it's not that serious. Yeah, exactly. I feel like everyone
have somebody that will find you good looking or ugly. I'm sure there's loads of people out there that will say that I don't look good.
Right.
Is it true? No. But they're right to have an opinion.
Of course.
So that's the thing. Like, you're stressing out because you want, like...
But that's another thing. Trying to be liked by everyone.
Yeah, you
that's
want your 100
exhausting.
followers to think you're good. Why? What's what? I mean, I'm sure there's like 100 people on the street that think you're stupid good looking.
Yeah.
And then there's 100 that are just like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, for everybody, it's fine. So you need to actually look good for yourself or feel good for yourself, because, you know, you're not going to please everybody, are you? And what's the point? First of all,
right?
Like, who cares? You don't even know those people.
Never see them again.
No, that's the thing. Never. I probably never saw them because you just, you know, a number on Instagram. You don't even know them.
Right.
So why are you going through all that effort to look good for strangers? It needs to be for yourself. And actually, there's a girl I follow on YouTube. She got surgery done. She just fell into that Instagram trap of, I wanna, you know, look a certain way, like body type, like hourglass, you know, everybody's getting a BBL.
Yeah.
Doing those surgeries. She went to Turkey to do hers. Instead of trying to just go the normal way, and she got botched. So now she has like issue with her thigh, like swelling up.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just been causing like so many health problems. And she made a video talking about that, and she's saying, like, I fell into it just looking at people on Instagram and all those people. So that's why you need to be careful with your following online as well.
It is. Do you know what I mean? You have to be so careful.
Yeah, if it's somebody that doesn't, I mean, I do that now. If I feel like it's something that's going to trigger me or whatever, just unfollow them.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes just go.
Or take a social media break. I'm telling you, it's like the best thing ever. Do you understand?
That's
like,
it.
Just to kind of catch up with yourself and to remember what's actually important in life.
That's it.
Just kind
That's
of
another thing as well. Like, it's like social media is not real life. For some people, they need to be on that because it's their job. They have to be there all the time.
Yeah.
Do certain things, share everything. But if you have the choice and the option to not have to be there all the time, take a break from it.
Yeah.
Like, live in real life, actually, with people that actually appreciate you, and where you don't have to impress, you know, for them to like you. So a social media break is, 100%.
So guys, we've passed our 15-minute mark. So
oh, was it 15 minutes? You didn't tell me ahead of time.
No, I didn't even
I didn't talk for this.
No, I know, boxing. It's fine. I was just letting you know that we've come past our 15 minutes.
To recap, what did we say? First, you need to, I think that's the only thing we say really, you need to learn how to love yourself.
It's literally the be-all and the end-all for most problems in life. For every problem with mental health, it usually comes back down to its lack of self-worth, lack of confidence, and you're having issues with loving yourself.
So how do you, but that's another thing, like how do you, because for me, or for us, I mean, I've always been quite confident, so for me, maybe it's easy, but for somebody who doesn't know where to start, like where do they even start? So if someone comes to you, like your little sister said, listen, I'm not feeling great about myself, I'm really, you know, I want this done, I want to change this and this and that, I don't know where to start, like what would you say, what would you tell her?
Well, I guess my sister is really into social media herself, to be fair.
Oh, dear.
So, no, because she's in that generation, innit? Do you know what I mean?
True,
so she was in it from young. And I'd say one of the first things is to kind of take a step back from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the way she's feeling most likely stems from there.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then it's spending time. What I did anyways to learn to love myself, it was spending a lot of time on my own that didn't include any technology.
Yeah.
So that could be doing my hair, that could be reading a book, that could be doing puzzles, something that doesn't actually involve a screen.
Yeah.
Figure out what I like that has nothing to do with anything technical.
Yeah.
And then look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and examine yourself. I know there's people that actually go through life actually dodging mirrors. Do you understand?
I know, how sad.
Yeah, another thing is I stopped taking photos with filters. I had to.
Good job. Don't take photos of pictures.
I had to come out of that, and at first it's a struggle. The struggle is so real.
Good lighting is everything.
Yeah, it is.
You still look like yourself, but the lighting is good. It helps a million times.
You learn to appreciate the way you look as time goes on.
I was gonna say, find those things that you actually like. Instead of standing in the mirror and just looking at everything you hate, find the things that you like. Maybe you like your lips, or maybe you like, I don't know, your toes.
I like my toes.
I hate toes. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why.
But you know, find those things that you actually like, and then try to make, I don't know how you say that in English, but like try to how do you say it?
I don't even know.
If there's something you really like about yourself and you're trying
admire
to show off the good things, I guess, you know, if you like your boobs, like trying to wear a little bit more, you know, things that will make them look better.
Okay.
I can't find the term in English, I'm sorry.
She's French.
I know, but I know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, okay, that helps you.
But that's the thing. Maybe find the things you like and try to show them, you know, a little bit more. If you like your legs, wear something shorter, so you know you can pull your legs out there.
She ain't trying to tell you to be a whore though, just
No, I mean, hey, it doesn't have to be all the way there. It can be a certain length, but you know.
You give someone an inch, they will take a mile. You have to just be very specific with, you know, your words.
30 centimeter skirt.
Yeah.
And so for me, let's say you need to find the things that you actually like, and then you learn you learn to love the things that you don't really like, and then
little by little, it's a journey, isn't it?
For me, self-care is also really important. I know I talked about the appearance, but it can help. Obviously, if I know if my hair doesn't look good, I just feel like I don't look good in general. To be fair, am I gonna hide? Absolutely not, because I still think I'm cute.
But it's a part of loving yourself.
Yeah,
taking care of yourself.
So I'll do that.
Baths,
sometimes it's beneficial.
Baths. Yeah, face mask.
People like bath. I'm not really a bath lady, but some people.
Oh, I love a good bath, me. It's been a while.
It's like I'm just sitting there in
your own dirt. Everyone says that, I swear, who isn't born here. Who's literally not born in England, they say the same thing, and I get that. Just have a shower afterwards. I'm just telling you, being laid in a bath, a nice, hot, bubbly, steaming bath.
So what, like, I have to.
What do you mean? The amount of stuff you'll be watching? Just watch
maybe I need to watch something, because I usually am like, I don't take anything with me, so I just sit there and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with myself? So yeah, maybe just bring a book, but then it's gonna fall into water because I'm just not careful. Anyway,
if not a bath, get a massage. Do you know what I mean? Do your toes,
do a face mask,
do your
something
fingers.
just to make you feel better.
Do your hair.
Little by little, yeah. Do your hair. It doesn't have to be that. You can do just, you know, normal hair. Normal hair, whatever that means. But hey.
Any last points? We are now on 22 minutes. Any last points?
No, that's it. And I just really hope everyone, and I remember, I'll finish on this one. I remember when a guy told me, he was like, oh my God, you look so good. Like, why are you single? And I was like, I know. And he was like, wait, you mean you know that you look so good? I'm like, yeah. And I hope everybody actually realize that they look good. No matter how you are. We all look good, first for ourselves, and I'm sure for like millions of other people there. So just remember, you look good. You do.
You do. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to put your comments down below in what confidence means to you. And if anyone who's reading that has, you know, low self-esteem or whatever, they can also get some advice from you guys as well. I will see you on tomorrow's video. Bye. How are you doing?
It's going on oh my God.
It's not me, the pin. It's April the something, but they don't know that. Right.
I'll shut up. Do your intro.
Anyway.